Hi friends, welcome to this Winter Wellness Essential Oil Experience class. I am so thrilled that you're here joining me. In this video, I'm going to walk through the ingredients that were in your welcome package. There should be a note in there as well, but I know some of us are visual learners, so I want to make sure everyone knows what to do with their supplies. Okay, first things first, you're going to have two rollers that look like this. One of them is going to say sleep on it. One of them's going to say sleep on it, and the sleep roller contains lavender essential oil and a little bit of frankincense essential oil. So let's just talk about rollers first. I love rollers. So when I make my rollers, I use avocado oil as the fatty carrier oil in a base, and we'll learn a little bit more about what that means. So most of these rollers have about 15 drops of essential oil in them, and the rest is that avocado oil. So that helps bind the essential oils to your skin and keep them from evaporating. It helps them go into your skin and into your cells. So for a sleep roller, often when I use rollers that I like the smell of, I like to put them like around my neck, my ears, behind my ears. Sometimes I put oils in rollers on the bottom of my feet. And there are some points in the bottom of your feet that connect with your brain and help with sleep. So the bottom of your feet is a great place to roll at. You can also put it on your back. The oils, the lavender and frankincense that are in your sleep roller are also awesome for your skin. So they are definitely something I would also recommend using if you had a skin irritation. Okay, second roller. Second roller is going to be labeled stress. And this has 2 essential oil blends in it with its carrier oil. It has the blend Stress Away, and it has the blend Citrus Fresh. The ingredients in Stress Away are going to be copaiba, lime, cedarwood, vanilla, acacia, and lavender essential oil. It's a blend. And then the oils that are contained in Stress Away are going to be orange, tangerine, grapefruit, lemon, mandarin orange, and spearmint. So you mix those together, and what do you get? An amazing, relaxing smell that is basically like being at the beach, in my opinion. Wrists is a great place to rub this, as well as any of those areas like kind of around your neck, your jawline, your chest, places like that. I like to put them where I can smell them well. So that's how you use the rollers. The rollers are really, really easy to use. I just keep them with me, and I roll them on whenever I need a little boost. Okay, next thing in this package. You're going to have some Thieves Cough Drops. Our Thieves Cough Drops are freaking amazing. They're so good. They come in a bag of 30 like this. And they have menthol in them, so they give a nice cooling sensation to the nose and throat. And then they also have pure essential oils in them. They have the oils that make up the blend Thieves, which we'll talk about throughout this class. But it's cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus radiata, lemon, peppermint, and rosemary. They're also sweetened a little bit with stevia. They are good stuff. Enjoy them. Okay, you have some sample packets of Thieves essential oil and lemon essential oil. So I gave these, instead of in a roller, I wanted people to have like a wider variety of ways to use them. So these are some of the ways that you can use these. You can see where the little notch is here. This is where it tears. So when I'm using the sample packets, I kind of like to push it down and then tear it open just a little bit so I can really control how much is dripping out and try to get the best bang for my buck out of them. So what can you do with Thieves and lemon? Lemon, first of all, I will tell you is great at getting sticky stuff off things or cleaning things. Like if you have crayon on your wall, if you have a whiteboard stain that won't come off, it's good for that. It's super good for that. Let's see. Thieves, on the other hand, Thieves is awesome for immune system support, and we're going to talk all about that. But some of the things you can do with these together, they are awesome for your immune system. So if you are familiar with oils already, you can open up an empty roller and dump them in a roller and apply them topically. If you don't have supplies like rollers, one of the things you can do is you can mix a couple of drops of these with some coconut oil or another fatty oil, and you can use it as an immune supporting back or foot rub. Just make sure if you get it all over your hands that you wash your hands after, not because it's harmful, but just because it would hurt if you accidentally touched your eye. So I tend to rub it in really well somewhere else on my body and wash my hands. You can totally leave it on your hands, but it might hurt if you touch your eyes. Another thing you can do with these is one of my favorite ways to use thieves and lemon, and it's called thieves tea. And that's where you put a tablespoon or so of honey in the bottom of a mug. And I usually put about 2 drops of thieves and 2 drops of lemon in, mix it up with the honey, and top it off with some warm water. I don't usually use like boiling water. I just use like warm to hot water. If you use really, really hot water, the stuff will evaporate. And you want the oil to stay in there so that you can drink it like a tea. It's a great immune boost for your body. I'm checking my list. I think, yeah, those are some of my suggested uses for these sample packets. Oh, if you own a diffuser, of course, you can also use the oil in your diffuser. Okay, so the last couple things that were in your package were some pamphlets, and they look like this. So what are these? Let me tell you. This is a starter guide all about Young Living and all about the oils that come in their premium starter kit. And we are using in this class 6 of the oils out of the 12 that come in the premium starter kit. So you're going to get a really great idea of how they work. The beginning of this talks about Young Living standards and their farms, which we'll talk about towards the end of the class. It talks about the different ways you can use essential oils, their characteristics, and then it goes through each oil and gives different, like, see, that was for thieves and lemon. It gives different ways that you can use them. So this little pamphlet or packet, like, packs a punch. It's got a lot of really awesome information in there. And it talks about what other things come in the starter kits at the end. Next, you have a brochure, and it's going to be called Essential Rewards. You'll hear about this program on the last day, but this is our monthly wellness box that has ridiculously amazing rewards points in it. So refer back to this at the end of the class. And then lastly, this booklet tells about the income opportunities with Young Living, because that has been a huge blessing to our family, and it is helping change our life, and I'm not going to keep that a secret from anybody. I'll talk about that a little bit more at the end of the class, but the information is right here. It's super transparent if you're curious about it and you'd like to look at it ahead of time. Okie dokie. So I'm so excited for this class. I hope that you guys are too. Please leave some comments. Feel free to ask questions, engage. It will help everyone see the content and the material, and it just makes it more fun. And you get points entered towards your giveaway. So there's that. Keep your eye out for the table of contents. I'll make sure that I am updating that every day with the links to different posts in order so that you don't miss things. Welcome. So excited to have you.